Alrighty, now that we've officially obtained the plat for Twisted Metal 2, it's that time where I'll recap the journey to that beautiful trophy pop. I will let you know if this is worth your time to grind. This was my platinum experience. Let's get into it. Twisted Metal 2 has a total of 30 trophies, including the plat 4 gold, 21 silver, and 4 bronze. Earning all these trophies ultimately leads us to our pot of platinum. The trophy list follows the same layout as the first game. You'll need to do one full playthrough with the character of your choice, and then you'll need to do some level specific tasks, earn a kill with various weapons, use a teleporter, collect drops, and defeat Darktooth with every character. You won't need a guide for this one, as you can easily get this plat by accident. It's super straightforward. This plat run will take you 3 to 5 hours, give or take. I would give this game a 6 out of 10 for fun. Although the controls do get frustrating at times, and that's an understatement, this game did not age well at all. It did come out in '96 after all. The nostalgia is definitely there. Replaying this game so many years later brought back a lot of good memories from my childhood. The flip side to this is, if you've never played Twisted Metal in its heyday, you might not appreciate or feel the same way and absolutely despise this PS Classic title. I think this game did do enough to separate itself from the original Twisted Metal game and not feel like a pasted version with new levels. They changed the way you heal by adding health packs you pick up rather than drive over and have it regen like a teleporter. They added new weapons such as the remote bomb and ricochet bomb. They introduced new characters such as Twister, Axel, Mr. Slam, Shadow, Outlaw, kinda sorta Outlaw, the driver's new and the special's kind of new, and Grasshopper. The game features 8 levels compared to the 6 that was in the first game. These maps played more complex and added more verticality to the game in a fun and positive way. The one downside is Sweet Tooth is only playable by code and has no trophies tied to him. This is a little disappointing because he's such an iconic character to the franchise, but nonetheless, we're nitpicking at that point. It's not that big of a deal. Now, for the grind aspect part of this game, I'd give it a 3 out of 10. Just because after doing the Darktooth fight the first couple times, it does get a bit tedious and brain numbing. And the game forces you to play on medium difficulty after a certain point rather than just going through on easy. You will need 1 full playthrough and 11 partial playthroughs. I know, it sounds daunting at first, but you can use a code for each character to skip right to the final boss, making this a much easier task than they made it out to be. Now, on the difficulty scale, this is a 2 or 3 of 10 at best. While having access to codes and the ability to rewind to any point of the game makes this super easy. Even if you go through all of your lives, you can simply quit the game, enter the level code, and you spawn with full lives. Combo that with the rewind feature, which I took full advantage of in both Twisted Metal 1 and 2. The difficulty becomes a joke. The reason I gave this a 2 or 3 rather than 1 is because the game does force you to play on a higher difficulty, which we kind of already touched upon. I believe it's the Amazonia level. Once you complete it, and if you're not on medium, the game basically calls you a loser, and you have to go back and redo it on medium or higher to progress in the story. Personally, I would recommend this game to any and every single trophy hunter. It's not a long platinum, it doesn't require a lot of effort. The downside is you have to have PS Premium to access this, but other than that, it is definitely worthwhile. I had an absolute blast with this game. It is definitely worth your time to grind. This has been my platinum experience. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for our next Let's Plat It.